Does a living, growing entity like Denver International Airport speak? Does an airport have a voice? Have you ever been in a large, very intimidating place and just needed someone to talk to? Just to tell you where to start? Many people feel that way about Denver International Airport, including traveled veterans. In a concerted effort to make all passengers feel comfortable, the Aviation Customer Service Group was formed to help ease customer stress and frustration. We are the real people customers speak with when they have questions or concerns about loved ones in transit, lost children, or flight information. Let us introduce you to the voice of Denver International Airport.
Airport Call Center, this is Shirley. May I help you?
Again, this is a time change announcement for American Airlines flight number 500.
Mr. Russell, Charlie Russell, Miss Barrett, Stephanie Barrett.
Department of Aviation, this is Roger. May I help you?
Actually, it's going to be up on the 6th level. You take the escalators up, walk all the way across like you're going to the A concourse.
The Aviation Customer Service Group, or ACS, is comprised of highly trained professionals and equipped with state-of-the-art technology. This unit provides indispensable, multifaceted customer service and strengthens the enforcement of the airport's safety and security obligations. Our domain includes the information booths, courtesy telephones located throughout the airport that directly connect with the call center, and the reception area, the entryway to the airport office building. It is Denver International Airport's first line of contact for personal support to all airport users. But in the beginning, our voice sounded different.
Located at Stapleton International Airport, formerly known as the Airport Information Center, or AIC, its role was smaller then, and it was contracted by a private vendor.
Well, actually, 2 employees, right? You and Sandy Martinez?
Yeah, that was all, just the 2 of us.
That was it. Well, it was located in the utility room back over there where you're all so close together that you could pass notes and make written entries of those you had to page. Certainly the phone system was nowhere near as sophisticated as ours is today.
We just wrote all the names, you know, down on 3x5 scratch pads. Wrote the name at the top, you know, and then a line, and then wrote the message, you know, down below that. And we laid them all out on a table, kind of in alphabetical order, you know, put the last names in alphabetical order, kind of. In 1985, the city and county of Denver purchased the switchboard and the paging systems and moved them to a larger area. Second, face-to-face support was developed. It was called the Airport Service Representatives, or ASRs. And initially, they were equipped with just clipboards. And they were there to provide directional information. The information booths, handheld radios, and computers with directional and flight data were added later.
Well, in 1994, the ASC was renamed the Paging Information Center, or PIC. The information booths were renamed the Terminal Information Centers, or TIC. Both areas began transition preparations in anticipation of moving to the new Denver International Airport facilities.
In 1995, PIC and TIC transitioned out of the former facility with obsolete technology and manual systems into the state-of-the-art facility of DIA and updated technology. These 2 separate units were then merged into what is now known as the Customer Services Group.
Upon moving to Denver International Airport, both units were merged and further enhanced with the addition of the airport office building reception area. The result was a 3-function section called the Aviation Customer Services Group. The vast difference in space, both in the work areas and the airport facilities, was apparent. The larger facilities and greater volume of travelers created a need for updated technological and logistical support. The equipment and tool acquisitions and usage include the RIS 6000 computer messaging system, the Flight Information Display Screen, or FIDS, Baggage Information Display Screen, BIDS, Call Master System with Automated Distribution, ACD, National Watts Line, Telecommunication Device for the Deaf, TDD, Personal Computers and Airport Network Computers, the Attendant Console, or Airport Office Building Switchboard, Voice Paging System, the VPS, upgraded and advanced 800 MHz radio system, both base and handheld units, the Official Airline Guide, OAG, Flight Guide, Airport Visitors Guide. Refined customer service was implemented to manage elevated amounts of multicultural internal and external clientele, including the AT&T language line, hand gesture etiquette and multicultural protocols, customs and immigration information.
The ACS mission is, the Customer Services Group is dedicated to representing the Department of Aviation and the City of Denver by providing the highest level of quality customer service and accurate information to the traveling public, visitors, tenants, and all other airport users to assure a safe and pleasant airport experience.
The duties of the Aviation Customer Services Group include operating sophisticated telecommunications, public address system, and computerized messaging and information systems, assisting the public from the information booths as a first-line contact with a broad spectrum of facts and data such as airport facility information, local tourist attractions, and hotel and motel information, providing telephone switchboard and reception services among and between the administrative offices and departments associated with operating and maintaining the airport, overseeing and monitoring compliance with safety and security regulations and access to the airport office building, including but not limited to ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act access, bomb threats, CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, and controlling security badge access to the airport office building.
The customer service representatives serving in the airport office building are responsible for monitoring access and overseeing the visitor badging for all personnel, vendors, and visitors in the airport office building. This is accomplished with color-coded visitor badges that are floor-specific, so employees know if a visitor is on a wrong floor or there has been a breach in security. Directing hundreds of visits per month made during business hours for all AOB personnel. The task of the customer service representative is the registration and badging of visitors and vendors. The representative then calls the party or department to prepare them, thus ensuring that the visitor is expected. The representatives direct thousands of calls per month using the attendant console to departments ranging from the communications center on the 10th level to the call center on the 4th level, from the maintenance center on the far east side to the fire stations throughout the 53 square miles of airport campus. In addition, the CSRs accomplished a task of providing information to numerous queries regarding the airport by accessing the RISC 6000, a computerized information input and retrieval system. The RISC has 8 tables of information, the first containing the paging information. Here, the representatives input paging messages and can obtain data such as when the page was entered, what time the page was answered, which CSR entered the information, and which answered the page. The second table shows data pertinent to the airport concessions, vendors, and airline information, generally listing company names, addresses, telephone numbers, and hours of operation. Table 3 helps the representatives retrieve information relevant to city employees and their departments and local extensions.
The information booth's duties include monitoring passenger traffic flow throughout the airport facilities, directing passengers to and from and on the concourses, monitoring and reporting safety and emergency situations within the facility, inputting and retrieving passenger data and messages, coordinating the rendezvous of passengers and airport users, monitoring and reporting infractions of various federal and city regulations in the interior of the airport facility, providing information to queries presented regarding the airport, local and statewide activities, tourist attractions, and entities, distributing publications with current information on airlines, airports, local and statewide events, and locations, providing travelers with ground transportation information and options, providing travelers with parking and stranded passenger information and options.
The CSR assigned to the call center does the following: directs passengers to and from and on the concourses, monitors and reports emergency situations and bomb threats, inputs and retrieves messaging data and utilizes the public address system, coordinates with other operations sections and emergency personnel during urgent or emergency conditions, provides information to queries presented regarding the airport, local and statewide activities, tourist attractions, and entities, provides travelers with ground transportation information and options, provides travelers with parking and stranded passenger information and options.
The Aviation Passenger Services representatives, otherwise known as our Customer Services Group, their primary role is to be the first point of contact with the customers, the visitors and passengers to Denver International Airport, be it through face-to-face contact at the information booth or on the phone through the call center. We are the first impression that any passenger or customer will get of the Department of Aviation and the airport as a whole. So I expect the best from our customer services reps.
The responsibilities of the ACS are enormous. They range from security issues to facility paging to monitoring and controlling passenger traffic flow. The ACS is not only the first contact in case of an emergency, but we are available with the right information at the right time. We are the best defense against chaos and catastrophe.
I like to refer to everybody as guests because, to me, if people start thinking of people as guests, they're going to be more open to, how should I explain? They'll be more open to just giving them themselves, treating them like human beings, not treating them as a customer is there to buy something, okay? You go to the grocery store and you have to buy this, you have to buy that, okay? You're there because you're a customer. A guest, you invite them to come in. If the service is good, if they loved your company, they're going to be back.
The one thing we have to keep in mind, and this is what our customers not only require but demand, is that we show compassion and we show that we are interested in them as people.
So every customer is important, no matter who they are, how much they paid for their ticket, what they're dressed like. Everybody is important because you want that repeat business.
One of the things I tell my internal employees now, I would tell them, put yourself in their shoes, the internal guests and external guests. I mean, and you got to look at it from different views all the time because there's different environments people come from, rich, poor, and they're going to look at it different ways. But whatever you see not running smooth, don't ignore it. Address the problem. Try to get them through that problem or that challenge right away and get it changed to help make it smoother, bring up new ideas.
Take the time to listen to what this person is saying. 99% of the time if a person is upset is that they feel that they have been wronged. 90% out of that 99 is they just want somebody to listen to them. They don't want to argue. They don't want you to feed the fire. So take the time to listen and then put yourself in their place. If I was this individual, what would be making me mad? What would it take to turn me around? And 99% of the time, you're going to be able to come up with that if you use your ears. As I kind of tell the people I work with, plus my own children, God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth, which means you listen twice as much as you talk.
I think that the nature of all of our business is service, and people are paying for that service, and they deserve their money's worth. I think that customer service has to come from within inside of you. It has to be, it's something that can't be forced, but a lot of it is your personality and who you are and bringing that personality out in the job that you do. It's being available and being dependable. It's being responsive and responsible. It's working as a team, but yet being able to work as an individual. It's communications is the key to customer service, communicating with your customer.
We're the customer of the airport. We have our choice of either going to Denver, Colorado Springs, Salt Lake City, anywhere. What we want is, we come in here, we want to have a safe operation. We are looking for cleanliness of the airport. We are looking for friendliness of the airport.
It's really important that we're partners in this, that we really share the responsibility and we do what it takes to make sure that we share information, share in what decisions need to be made, and then we collectively take responsibility for the results.
Soaring into the 21st century, the Aviation Customer Services Group has grown from the small voice in the utility room into the voice, eyes, and ears of the new portal of aviation history, Denver International Airport. The unfolding vision for the Customer Services Group is improved and sustained quality customer service to handle the elevated volume of airport users, intensive employee training to prepare for the exponential influx of global travelers, and refined, enhanced technology to improve the flow of information.